You may be wondering what actions people are taking on your website. So we have Google Analytics, and that gives us a good idea of what's actually happening. But if you want to see the user screen, to see what clicks to do, to see how they're scrolling, see how they're interacting with your website, Hotjar is the way to go. So in today's demonstration, I'm going to show you how you can install Hotjar on your WordPress website. Let's jump in. First thing you're going to do is you're going to go to hotjar.com and you're going to sign up. So then you will be just prompted to get started. And next you want to be entering all the information about you or your business, depending on what makes the most sense if you're setting up the account for a client or for yourself. So you're just going to fill in the forms and then you're going to start using Hotjar. So just waiting for the account to get set up. Okay. So now we need to install the code on our WordPress website. So we're just grabbing the code and we're going to search for the Hotjar plugin. There it is. We're going to install it and activate it. And it's nice and simple then for the install. So you just go to settings, Hotjar, paste the code in and save your settings. Now let's go back over to Hotjar. We're going to verify the installation. Woohoo! Ready to go. Okay, next we're going to set up the heat map. So on the menu on the left-hand side, you're going to select your heat maps. So I'm just going to set them up for certain landing pages that I want to look at. Now, it's up to you what you want to set it up for. It's actually really good if you're doing a launch or a new product and you want to see the heat map and the user flows on the website. So you can just select any pages here that you want to track. Now that's it. That's the basics of setting up. But let's jump in now with the magic of TV. And here's one I prepared earlier. Let's have a look at some recordings. So you just need to click on the play symbol to be able to watch each one. So this is just sped up for the sake of being able to go through and see exactly what it looks like. So you can see where the user goes, how they scan your page, how they interact. Here I'm adding a comment that I can add a team member to get them to have a look at something that is of interest. So if somebody behaved a certain way or an error, you want to be talking to your tech team and be able to tag them through that. Then you can just keep going through your recordings, and then you can make additional notes and tags on the right hand side here to be able to tag people for making certain behaviors. So I like to do if there's errors, if there's somebody who's high intent to purchase, that kind of stuff. So here I'm just going to tag them as an engaged user. So they're finding the blog very useful. Now you understand the basics of Hotjar and how to install it on your website. But that's just where it gets started. The power is reviewing the data. So you would want to be making a note to go in actively and be going through the user's experiences. So especially when you have a launch or a new product or new campaign, it is so important that even though you may have gone through it and tested and everything is fine, you want to be in there watching exactly what users are experiencing, because you will find stuff that isn't working or certain devices. So it's so important to do this, and then you're going to find stuff that users are trying to click on or they're looking for more information where it isn't. So I would recommend you put a note or some kind of reminder for you to be able to go in and review your Hotjar. As you've seen there, I was able to comment and tag somebody. So even if you yourself can't do it and you have team members you can delegate this to, I'd recommend delegating the task and letting them tag you or take ownership of the really important stuff so you can filter and tag people. So then what matters is kept and what it doesn't can go. If you would like more tutorials like this so you can learn how to grow your business faster, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.